The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John. Jesus revealed himself again to his disciples at the Sea of Tiberias. He revealed himself in this way. Together were Simon Peter, Thomas called Didymus, Nathanael from Cana in Galilee, Zebedee's sons, and 2 others of his disciples. Simon Peter said to them, "I am going fishing." They said to him, "We also will come with you." So they went out and got into the boat, but that night they caught nothing. When it was already dawn, Jesus was standing on the shore, but the disciples did not realize that it was Jesus. Jesus said to them, "Children, have you caught anything to eat?" They answered him, "No." So he said to them, "Cast the net over the right side of the boat, and you will find something." So they cast it, and were not able to pull it in because of the number of fish. So the disciple whom Jesus loved said to Peter, "It is the Lord." When Simon Peter heard that it was the Lord, he tucked in his garment, for he was lightly clad, and jumped into the sea. The other disciples came in the boat, for they were not far from shore, only about 100 yards, dragging the net with the fish. When they climbed out on shore, they saw a charcoal fire with fish on it and bread. Jesus said to them, "Bring some of the fish you just caught." So Simon Peter went over and dragged the net ashore, full of 153 large fish. Even though there were so many, the net was not torn. Jesus said to them, "Come, have breakfast." And none of the disciples dared to ask him, "Who are you?" because they realized it was the Lord. Jesus came over and took the bread and gave it to them, and in like manner the fish. This was now the 3rd time Jesus was revealed to his disciples after being raised from the dead. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Hi, this is Father Nick Smith, pastor of St. Patrick's in Perry. Peter and the other disciples go on a sort of retreat in today's Gospel. They want to clear their minds, maybe think about what they've experienced the last few days. So they go to a place that is familiar to them, the Sea of Galilee or the Sea of Tiberias, where they do something that is also very familiar to them. They go fishing. It was here, on this lake, and while he was fishing, that Simon Peter was first called by Jesus, when he first fell before the Lord on his knees, saying, "Depart from me, Lord, for I am a sinful man." We can imagine that the scenery, the lapping waves of the lake, the fish, all the sights and sounds reminded the disciples of their time with Jesus while he was still alive, or while he was on the other side of the resurrection. Now that he has risen, they have much to consider, much to ponder. All the things in their life have led up to this moment, and it builds up to the moment of encounter when Jesus comes to them on the shore and makes their catch of fish miraculously abundant. There can be no doubt. The Lord has sought them out in this place yet again. Here he is, standing before them. They rejoice. They go with great eagerness, Peter even jumping into the lake to go to his Lord, and they see him once again, risen before them. Let us continue to bask in the joy of these Easter days and renew our faith in the Lord's resurrection, knowing that by this event, he has changed the course, the trajectory, the history of the world. May God bless you, and let us continue praying for each other.